Hi, this is Ken Urban for CSC 125. We're going to take this implementation using the STL just sort of as a guide or a testing sort of place, and we're going to create a stack out of an array. So we're going to create a new class for our stack, right? We'll call it our stack. We're going to begin it with a capital letter. We're not going to put destructors. We'll just keep everything in the same folder with our guard block. Add to the current project. And then what we want our stack to be over here is we're going to use an array to implement it. So we'll do again a stack of strings. So I'll have strings. We'll call it my array. We'll give it 11,000 items for no particular reason. And we're going to have a my top, which is going to be what we're going to use to keep track of where the top of the array is. So 0 is my array 0 is going to be bottom, and my array top is going to be here. Most of the operations we could just stick here inline because they're all fairly straightforward. When we build it, we need to set my top is equal to -1, right? Saying that there's nothing in the stack. Push is a void, and it gets string. And what we want to do is we want to put it into the array. So I'll put it in my array. So, right, I put the plus plus in the beginning. So first it increments my top, then and then it puts it in that spot. So my top is actually pointing to the very last piece of data, which means that our string function top, which has no parameters, can return the array of my top. And the last one, which I guess we're going to make a void, or pop, which takes no parameter, just decrements the top. I'll use the prefix again since I did that. Right, so we're going to start off with it being empty. Oh yeah, that's right, we need to write empty. Almost forgot. Empty is a Boolean. And it's empty if my top is equal to -1. So when my top is equal to -1, it's empty. When we add something in, like the first time, we would first increment -1 to 0, and then say my array of 0 equals whatever data you stick in there. The next one would be move from 0 to 1, put it in there, and so on. Looking at the top, right? That's keeping track of it. When we pop, we just change care. We just move it down. We don't actually like erase anything that's already sitting in there, right? Because that's going to slow it up and take time. And then empty is just going to tell us if it's empty. Now again, notice that we can do top of an empty array, which gives unspecified results, and also we can keep putting in stuff to the array past the limit of the array. So there's none of these safeguards built into this stack. It'll just overwrite memory, anything like that. So that's the pieces here. I'm going to get rid of the STL implementation, and we'll include stack.h, current directory, and we'll create a stack called myStack, and this code should work hopefully the same way as the previous version did. And Oh, I didn't declare string out here. Try it again. I wrote the constructor inline and I left the file sitting around. Let's get rid of it from here. There we go. Stack starts off empty, it fills it, and it empties it. Right? It gives us the same thing. What happens if the stack overflows? Remember that in my testing, I put in 10,000 and take out 10,000. So let's just see what happens if I make this 9,000. So it'll eventually fill up. Okay, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. Save the files. And we'll run this. Okay, let's hope it doesn't break my video. Okay, the operating system was very nice to say, okay, it stopped working, check for a solution. So what happens is that, right, I was in my stack, and I'm putting stuff in, I've gone by outside of the area where my program is allowed to do things, so the operating system very kindly shut me down and gave me this little window, as opposed, I guess, to the blue screen of death or something like that, which could happen. So, anyway, that's that. We'll put it back so that it works correctly. When next I run it, it doesn't give me that. Okay, so now everything's back to working. Okay, thanks.